I'm here this evening with my good friend Pat. I've known her for about 11 years, and she's a good friend of mine, and I've known her pretty well. And Pat recently has had some problems on the liver and gallbladder meridian. She's had her cracked tooth, number 11. She's had painful swollen eyes. She's had pain in the back of her knee. She's broken her foot. And she also is missing her gallbladder as well. So she's been working on this liver gallbladder meridian issues. She's been getting treatments for her dental infection, and she's been recovering her foot and working on her knees and everything. But I just want to look at some emotional issues that might be tied in to that meridian. So what I have here is I have my tooth emotion chart, is what they call it. So on the gallbladder liver meridian, which is connected to tooth number 11, we have some emotions here. And so I'm just going to go through the emotions with Pat and just see if she's weak on any of them. And if she is weak on any of them, I'm going to do an emotional clearing on that. And so for this, I like to actually use the arm for testing instead of the fingers. I just find that works better to be standing and to work with the arm than the fingers for the emotional clearing, but I could do it with the finger testing as well. So Pat's going to hold up her arm, and I'm just going to try and push it down and see how strong she is as a baseline. So 1, 2, 3, hold. She's actually pretty strong as a baseline, but now I just have an idea of where she's starting from. So I'm going to cheat and look at my sheet here about some of the emotions on the liver gallbladder meridian. And I'm going to say that Pat is working on some anger. 1, 2, 3, hold. Pretty much like her baseline. Pat is working on some resentment. 1, 2, 3, hold. A little bit there. Weaker there, but not too much. Pat is working on some frustration. 1, 2, 3, hold. Oh, wow. Okay, that was super easy to pull down. So I'm just going to say it one more time. Pat is working on some frustration. I'm going to have her take her left hand and put it up here on her forehead. Just your whole palm. There you go. And you can just relax. So Pat's working on some frustration. You can relax this hand. And I'm going to have you actually turn 45 degrees towards the curtain here, your whole body, so that the camera here can see your back. There we go. And I'm going to have her first breathe in deeply and hold it. And then I'm going to go up and down her spine, chopping with my hand. Now I'm going to have her pant, breathe, let it out and pant. And now I'm going to have her just breathe normally. And I'm going to go one more time with that frustration. Okay, good. Now I'm going to have Pat turn back a little bit towards the camera so we can see her arm a little better again. She's got to kind of move around for this. And so I'm going to delve in on that frustration. And because I know Pat well, I can kind of do that. I can guess what might be frustrating her. If I didn't know her well, I might just guess a time period that she was frustrated when she was a child, or maybe she's frustrated now. I would make some guesses about points in time. I might actually ask her if she's frustrated about anything. In fact, I probably will do that. But first I'm going to take my own guesses because I know her well. I know what she might be frustrated about. So I'm going to say that Pat is frustrated that she can't do as much as she used to. 1, 2, 3, hold. Yeah, I got her there. I know her pretty well. So take your left hand, put it on your head, and turn back. Pat's frustrated that she can't do everything that she used to. First, we're going to breathe in deep and hold it. And now pant, let it out and pant. And now breathe normally. Okay, back at 45-degree angle towards the camera. And I'm going to ask, is there anything you think you might be frustrated about that we want to work on that I haven't already guessed?
solving Susie's place to stay while I'm vacationing at Christmas.
Okay, so Pat's got a dog named Susie, and she's maybe a little frustrated about Susie's place to stay while Pat's on holiday with her family. 1, 2, 3, hold. Yeah, a little bit frustrated about that. So again, turn towards the curtain, hand on your forehead, frustration about finding a place for her dog to stay during the holiday. Breathe in and hold it. And now panting. And now breathe normally. Okay, and back towards the camera. I'm just going to move on to some of these other emotions on the liver gallbladder meridian and just see if we can find anything else here. So hold out your arm. Let's say Pat is blaming someone. 1, 2, 3, hold. Oh, pretty strong on the blaming. Pat feels incapable to take action. 1, 2, 3, hold. Nope, she feels pretty good about taking action. Pat is feeling manipulative. 1, 2, 3, hold. No, pretty strong there as well. So pretty much we just, you can relax now. We cleared some items about frustration. This can also be used for, any kind of stress at work. It doesn't necessarily have to be related to the tooth organ chart. It's just I knew Pat had some issues with her liver and gallbladder meridian, so I wanted to kind of go through some of those emotions because I thought that might be helpful for her, and we'll see if it is or not. But anyway, we've had some fun talking this evening, so that's always worth something, and we'll see if this clearing actually helps. But if there is a specific issue that someone's stressed about or worried about, this can be a tool to just kind of reset the emotional response to that and help the body kind of drain and detox that emotion.